dear International President Dr. Patty Hill, dear executive officers, members of the board, dear distinguished lions from all over Europe and from all over the world. We are proud and happy to welcome you here in Klagenfurt to the Lions Europa Forum 23. A very warm welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, General Secretary Karl Brewi and I have the honor to be your guides at this session to present you the main topics of our forum. But before, please let me make a little review how it came to our motto, how we prepared the forum. Klagenfurt is the capital of the federal state Carinthia, the most southern federal state of Austria, and it is very close to the neighboring countries, Slovenia and Italy. And so we understand ourselves since centuries as meeting point of nations. And this theme, meeting point of nations, is the main theme of our forum. But we are in changing times, we are in new times, and everybody of you knows that sustainability is a very, very important point of the development of our future. And so our council chair, Martha Umhak, is the head of the idea to say, in harmony with our nature. Welcome, dear Martha, in the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, the council chair of Multiple District 114 Austria, Martha Umhak. A little later in this session, Karl will report to you how we made the marketing and these things. But now we have the pleasure to welcome on stage the first point of the schedule of this opening, our head of Klagenfurt Tourism, Lion Helmut Micheler. Helmut, please come to us and make a presentation of Klagenfurt, of the region, of this meeting point of nations. Welcome, Helmut Micheler. Big applause for him.
Hello, my dear Lions. Thank you very much that you're here in Klagenfurt. A very, very warm welcome from my side. This film was made in 2 years ago, and we won a lot of international prizes of commercial film with this in Cannes and Berlin and so on. And the English name of this film is Everything Possible but Nothing Necessary. It's the meaning of life here in Klagenfurt, but the meaning of life as a Lion is you make things possible, and this is very necessary, and it's very necessary, especially in a world we live like now, with a lot of terrible wars, with having people suffering and so on. And therefore, I'm very proud to be a Lion and to be here with you at the European Forum 2023. A few words to Klagenfurt. Klagenfurt is one of the smallest big cities in Austria. We have about 100,000 inhabitants, and it was burned 500 years ago, totally rotten, and the King Maximilian donated the city because he had no money to rebuild it. He donated the city to the people, a special act in the European history. And we had the luck that Italian architects built up the city. And when I walked here, I met some people from Greece. They were at the square, and you see the Renaissance architecture in Klagenfurt, and this is what makes this place so special. You have the architecture of the Renaissance, and you have one of the warmest and biggest lakes of Austria, the Wörthersee. And at this point, I hope you enjoy the stay here in Klagenfurt. I hope you enjoy the European Forum. Thanks a lot, and have a good time here.
Thank you so much to Helmut Michela. He was so helpful in preparing all the room arrangements, all these things, and the marketing was in very, very important points made by Klagenfurt Tourismus with our Lion, Helmut Michela as head. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, now I ask our Council Chair, Martha Umhack, for some words of welcome.
Good morning, Klagenfurt. Good morning, dear guests of honor. Good morning, International President. Good morning, immediate past International President and Chairperson of LCIF. Good morning, Vice Presidents, International Directors, Council Chairpersons, District Governors, and all other executive officers of Lions and Leos, and friends of Lions and Leos. Some things are experienced only once in a lifetime. For example, first day at school, first love, or honorary International Lions President, honorary Lions Council Chairperson. And therefore, for me personally, these words to you are my magic moment, including the stage fright. I welcome you most cordially in Klagenfurt. Patty from Canada, Brian from USA, Fabrizio from Brazil, AP from India, and all about more than 1,000 Leos and Lions from Europe and the surrounding. And I brought one more special guest with me, Patty with Y, Amyotis davidi. What is it? She is 5 centimeters long, 7 grams heavy, and 20 centimeter wingspan. How it happened exactly that this bat, the steppe-whiskered bat, came to Klagenfurt is written in a little booklet. And I'll show it to you. It's called Patty die Fledermaus, or Patty the Bat. Patty was looking for a new habitat and found a new home in the European protected area Lendspitz-Meyer-Nick here in Klagenfurt. She came from Asia via Corinthia here to Austria. And here in Austria, she and her family is in good hands because nature conservation and species protection is lived in this country. Also for us, dear Lions family, Klagenfurt, here in the south of Austria, is a good home for this weekend. You are in good hands. We have put together an interesting, diverse program for you. Pick your favorite bouquet of Lionistic treasures. For example, the colorful Parade of Nations, eventful workshops, interesting lectures, skillful trombone sounds, tasty Corinthian specialities, or the elegant gala evening. And above all, encounters with people. You have surely noticed that the Europa Forum has an exceptionally young and dynamic face. 18-year-olds up to young at heart 80-year-olds will find in our Lions family something to talk about and something in common, and maybe even magic moments. I would like to take this opportunity here to point out our sustainability booth and our SDG videos, where we present our everyday contributions to environmental and climate protection. Visit us in large numbers and let us surprise you. Finally, I would like to present my pennant. I have chosen 3 mottos. The first, we serve. This motto is valid since 1917 in Austria for 70 years. The second motto, we are family. The motive shows the symbiosis between man and nature and is accompanied by lion and liona. The 2 lions in the middle stand for the common togetherness and also give a hint to our encouragement book. It is written in German English, in German Turkish, and in German Ukrainian. And my third motto is in harmony. In harmony with people, I mean harmony and respect between men and women, within the family, between nations, and harmony with nature. Thank you, Dr. Patty Hill, for your initiative, Lions Go Green. Challenge accepted. At the entrance, you get a pin with my mottos, with these mottos. If you agree, please wear them as a sign of approval. Have happy and prosperous days in Klagenfurt. I look forward to meeting many of you, all of you perhaps, and I will going on to grow my Lions family. Thank you.
Good morning, fellow Lions, dear Mrs. President, dear past international presidents, dear vice presidents, dear executive officers, and all the delegates from the countries which are here. It's not only delegates from European countries. We are very happy. We are really Lions International. Good morning. Some of you came here 1 day, 2 days ago. Yeah, we had prepared some small programs. It was normally the day is for rest, but as far as I got the impression, the rest was more or less on paper. But we are so proud that we could show, let's say, this area of Klagenfurt. And as the head of Klagenfurt Visit mentions, this is an area in summer. It's like here in our Congress. It's fully crowded, yeah. All the beds are sold out, yeah. And we did not expect that this can happen, let's say, end of October. I think, Helmut, you are proud for us, yeah, that we are all here. Thank you. The Europe Forum, we spoke about what are our themes. This is very clear, because here in Carinthia, this is an area, if you look out of the windows of your rooms, your hotel rooms, if you walk in the city, it's not the place of industry. It's not the place of heavy industry. We have fresh air, and we have very nice water in the lake of Wörthersee. And in this lake, as far as I'm informed, it's decades that it's not allowed to run on the sea, on the lake, only if you use electric power, power force. That's it. So that's why we also choose our symbol. This is here in this area called this Pyramidkogel. It's the wooden tower. You have seen it in our promotion video. We are not proud about that he is the highest, but what is important is he is a total natural product. He is produced in wood and from trees which came out of this area. I just want to report a little bit how we did our promotion here in Europe. And we have been on the way, and we have been on road shows around the European countries. We informed, let's say, the multi-districts and the districts in before, and we visited with our team the major annual conventions here in Europe. And we also showed there this promotion video, which you have seen in the beginning. And I want to explain or to give a little bit more information how here in Klagenfurt, and we are now here in the Messe Arena, how this European Forum can work. Just one moment. Ja, nenn das Programm vorher. Nein, die PowerPoint vorher. Das ist PowerPoint vorher. Weißt du, wo die Bilder sind? Wir haben mal Exit-Tabellen mit dem Programm. Ja, nein, Moment. Ja. Okay. Yeah. Then we start, let's say, with a view on the program. Please. No, but.
Excel drauf, oder? Ist
ja.
Das der?
Ja.
Entschuldige, musst du jetzt noch kurz weiter?
Ah. This is also very important. It's, yeah.
står opmachen, das ist alles Programm drin.
Da, das da. Short view on the program. We had some changes. The program was distributed in all the baskets you receive at the entrance, at registration. Short story. All this basket had been produced as a project of Austria, supported by LCIF in Togo. And we are very happy that we could use these natural products and to put in here our information about the forum and not to use any plastics. You see on this page, and this page is also on our website, we can see we have some changes in the program, but it's only few. Some are real changes in time, like for example the LEO advisory panel and the ILO information has changed with the present and future of LEO in Europe. And we had some title changes. This is, for example, on Friday, the new title for this session from First Vice District Governor Anna Valhalla is Engagement for Life. And Engagement for Life, you can imagine, this has some connection with to be alliance and to work as a line. Concerning the Special Olympics, this is, I think, a real task for Lions, and I could see on TV, I have not been in Berlin on the Olympics, but we are, as Lions, we are very present there, and we are very happy that International Director Barbara Greve and past International Director Phil Nathan, they will have here, let's say, a session, it's a promotion, and it's with athletes coming here from the Carinthian area and the chairperson of Special Olympics Austria for Carinthia and for Styria. I think on Saturday this is brand new, and we excuse because District Governor Marin Florin, he informed us, but it was not really clear till the more or less last days if we can put this also very important theme, which means a relationship between Lions clubs, public authorities, civil society, especially with the aim of drug prevention. And we are very happy that we could find the space in the program to put it in the program. Once again, please apologize from the District Romania that we need some days to find the right place for it. And what is not the end of the forum, but what is the start of the new forum, this is a small mistake we did. Sorry for mistakes we do, but we try to avoid any. But we mentioned in the first meeting for the Supervisory Committee Europe Forum 24 in Bordeaux. It's chaired, of course, by Mark Daniels, who is the one who is then leading the Supervisory Committee. Thank you. So we're going to next pages. We have all the details of the program, but the program you have received, and I don't want to, let's say, make too many comments on the program. The program is constructed as a very living program to show what are the intentions, what is new in Lions, and especially we take care on the mission 1.5, and we learned already in the last International Convention in Boston how important this is for the future of our association. And to spread this mission 1.5, we have a lot of sessions, especially for this mission 1.5, and mission 1.5 especially also supported by the Global Action Team here in the Constitutional Area 4. And Vice President Singh, he came here especially, let's say, to promote this, but we are very happy that our President Patty, Vice President Fabrizio, all the executive officers, they show how and in which way they will support this mission 1.5. Is no need now, let's say, to go through all the days. The days will come, the sessions are announced, and we are very happy that we have about over 100 sessions here. We are a little bit, have been a little bit, I can say, mainly overflowed with all the themes to be presented here. But we are very happy that we could give the floor and the space that all the necessary themes will be presented. We have presentations, we do have workshops, and in this arena we also have the so-called social events. This means at night we are here, most of the day also we are here, and the other sessions to explain a little bit where are our venues. In this building we have 2 additional rooms. It's called the room A, it's just upstairs. We have sessions, then we have a lot of activities which will be shown on the gallery of the Agora. And in this area also we find the so-called press room. There are main sessions, and especially Lions Quest is very, very presented in this forum. Across the road, just opposite of here, we have the State Archive of Carinthia. In this venue, we have 2 possibilities. We have a so-called room number 1 and room number 2. It can be split. It can be have also sessions for up to 200 guests. And the third venue is from here about 700 meters. It's the private music university here in Klagenfurt, very, very famous. And we thought a university is a very good place, let's say, for our Leos and also for our young competitors in the music competition and in the Young Ambassador Awards competition. And they are there in this building because a university, this is for most of them. This is the next step in their life, coming from school, going to university. It's very important that we here have, let's say, enough and concentrated space in this Messe arena. And we concentrated at the entrance part, we concentrated all the presentation booth. I think it gives a good atmosphere, and it's a really agora. So this is a place to meet, to discuss, to see what is handled in the special themes, what is going on in the preparation for Dublin and for Bordeaux, and please visit these areas. One final information, this is information related to the transports in the city. we made a special agreement with a public transport organization, and we have buses all over the day. And for the city hotels we use, everything more or less is in walking distance. And in accordance with our theme, in harmony with nature, we try to avoid, let's say, car transports, bus transports, and city cab transports within the city. But for the so-called lake area and the lake hotels, these are the hotels Dermot, it's a hotel Plattenwirt, and it's a Sea Park hotel. We offer a special service. It's a running schedule the whole day till the end of our social events in the evening. We think capacity is enough for these hotels. Here from the Messe Arena, the schedule is that 10 minutes to the full hour, it runs to the hotels. And from the hotels, in the morning and during the day, the schedule is that we start 8 o'clock at the Hotel Dermot, the next call is Hotel Plattenwirt, and the next one is the Sea Park. You can find the schedule at the entrance, and the bus is here about 25 minutes after the full hour, so you have a perfect schedule to be here for all the sessions you like to visit. These transports, they are organized in the way that on your badge, on the backside, it's mentioned its value for the whole period, as long as we stay here on the forum, free of charge, free transport. So don't be unhappy if the driver asks, what do you have here? You can explain him, I'm a lion. We are here for the forum. I think, Helmut, the drivers will be happy if they can learn something about the lions. So of course they are supporting us. On this badge you also will find the so-called main events highlights. And in front, also to explain something, because there are a lot of stars on this card. This has nothing to do, let's say, with international Oscars and something like this. It's a very simple system, not to use scanning and everything, which also needs energy. The first 3 stars, they show that you are invited to the lunch. The second with a W, this means this is for tonight's get-together. Then we have 2 stars for Corinthian night and for gala dinner. And at the end, these 3 stars mean you have booked all the lunches during the day. If something is not correct or you feel it's not done in the right way, no problem. Please contact our registration office. I hope you find enough time not only to sit here in the forum. The forum is the most important for us, but please also take the chance to visit the city. It was mentioned, it's only 100,000 for people who are coming from the capitals around the world. This is maybe a district, but it's very, very nice here. And some of you have visited yesterday the museum of the city, and you can see it's an important place. Thank you very much for coming here. Enjoy the days in the forum, and please use the time to have a lot of discussions, exchange of thoughts, exchange of ideas. Welcome to Klagenfurt. Thank you.
Thank you, General Secretary Karl. And now we have the high honor to ask our International President, Dr. Patty Hill, to come to the stage and to say her words of welcome.
Good morning. I am so excited about the program that has been created for all of us here at this Europa Forum. And I want to thank all of the Lions of Europe for welcoming Lion Greg and I here and making us feel right at home with each of you. On behalf of the other executive officers and our board of directors, I would like to congratulate you on a program that focuses us on the positive impact that we can have in the world. Each of you is a leader. You are a leader in your own right. You are here for your own leadership development, as well as the friendships and the fellowship. And I would hope that as you partake in so many of these very interesting seminars and our main events together, that you will find that boost of leadership ideas and inspiration, and that you will be inspired for our drive for membership growth, because it is our leadership and our membership that sustains our service. Our motto is, we serve. That's our reason for existing in our Lions Clubs, is service. But we need the membership to sustain it and the leadership to guide it. And I hope you find the inspiration you can take back home with you, that you will go home a changed person, a reinvigorated lion or Leo, and that you will be able to share that with each of your club members and your entire district. Because what we need is you. We need you working hard, changing lives, changing communities, and changing our world to make it a better place. And what better place to begin or re-begin this journey than right here at the Europa Forum, which is a meeting place of nations in harmony with nature. I would like to acknowledge the supportive work of Council Chair Marta from our host country, Austria, and present to her my friendship banner. Every council chair has many obligations, but you have also taken on such a strong, supportive role for all of the Lions of Europe who are gathered here today. And so thank you for helping us make the world a better place.
Thank you.
And with that, thank you. I also thank our organizing and our host committee, and of course, the Lions of Europe and your Europa Forum leaders. Thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to the next few days.
Thank you so much, Mrs. International President, for giving us your words. Ladies and gentlemen, in the afternoon, there will be a big parade of nations. When your council chairs and district governors will attend the European Council 1 in the afternoon, you will find little banners from your country for this international parade. We meet at 4 p.m. in the afternoon in front of the Messe Arena, and we have a walk about 10 or 12 minutes to the main place of Klagenfurt. You will see everywhere in the town the flags, lions, Europa Forum 23, and then we will have a short reception at the main place of Klagenfurt. We will have a marching music chapel in front. Then the executive officers will lead us and guide us to the main place, and we want to show all the people in Klagenfurt. 1,000 lions and Leos are here in Klagenfurt. We are so proud of it. And then we return back here to the Klagenfurt Exhibition Center, to this arena, then you will see all the tables white, yes, and with flowers. Then there will be the big opening ceremony with many of press, also the Austrian Broadcasting Corporation, our national Austrian TV, will be here to welcome you and to make a TV film about this important event for Carinthia and for Austria. And then, ladies and gentlemen, our hosting district governor Eber and our presenter Mark Germeshausen will lead you through the get-together. The military music Carinthia chapel will play for you. You see the buffet prepared, and this should be our welcome host evening for you, our welcome. We are so proud and happy to have you here. Ladies and gentlemen, my last question is to our General Secretary, Karl. Have I forgotten something, Karl?
Yes, there are. Yes, of course. Yeah. I know, this is the biggest mistake you can do as a General Secretary. If the President has said, is there anything else? Normally in the protocol, you know what it means. Yeah, nothing in addition. But a short information concerning the parade. The first is, please, with us, yeah, press your thumbs that the weather will remain as it is today. Because Carinthia is famous for sunshine. Yeah, so. But the question which has been placed before, how is this parade organized? Yeah. And I can tell you, we are not on the international convention. Yeah. So this is a very simple answer how to explain how the parade will be operated. We call it unstructured. I think everybody knows what it means. Yeah, thank you. and we go, let's say, with the friends on our side, to the left, to the right, in the front and behind of you. And we are equipped with some small flags from your countries. And please, if you not know, this today is a very famous day in Austria. Yeah. It's the national holiday. Yeah. And we are so proud that the decision was made to have the forum here, especially in this time when we have this big event. So please, we show on this day, we Alliance, we are here. Yeah? And it's not a demonstration, it's a parade. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you. And to walk is not too far. Yeah. Don't change all to sport shoes. This is not necessary. Yeah. We will manage it. Yeah. And if something happens on walking, let's say we have enough medicines between us, they will help us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, General Secretary. Dear Mrs. President, please give approval to finish this session and to enjoy at the lobby our hospitality. Thank you so much.
Ist okay.